the work and I put you. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Right, so hello, welcome back to episode 2 of Project Glow Up. This is the series where I am trying to improve my life in every single aspect. So body image, relationship with food, exercise, mental health, mindset, and just all that jazz. If you've already seen the first episode, then thank you for watching. It's actually been a few weeks since episode 1, even though I only posted it not that long ago, and this one will probably be up quite soon after that one, I think. So it kind of took me a while to pluck up the courage to actually post it, but also editing it and figuring out what sort of style I wanted to do and everything like that. So now I feel like we're in the swing of it. Anyway, the reason I actually started recording is because my week's taken a bit of a tumble. Right now, as we speak, should have been in Dublin, having the time of my life, seeing my best friends, my cousins, and just we had so many nice things planned, and the storm ruined it for us. I went to sleep at like quite early because I thought I've got to be up really early for my flight, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and thought, let me just check my flight. Cancelled, and every other flight was sold out and I couldn't book on. I looked at like Liverpool, Leeds, like even every London airport. Like I was like, I don't care where I need to get to, I need to get to Dublin. No, none. So I had to cancel my flight was cancelled. I had to refund my flight and I can't go, and I am devastated, to say the least. I was actually crying in the middle of the night because I was just so panicked. Actually, I don't know if you can see this, but like, can you see? Sorry, this is really up close and personal, but I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. Can you see all those bumps on my sorry, so up close? Like here. I genuinely think that's actually from the stress of last night and like having my flight cancelled and like going into an absolute panic. And I know that sounds a bit dramatic, but it can't be anything I've eaten or anything like any products that I've used on my skin, because I've not changed anything. And then to wake up this morning and have all this on my face, I was like, that must be from the stress of it. I was that stressed about not being able to go to the Guinness factory. It's fine. It is what it is.
Update, my skin is still bumpy and actually it's spreading everywhere, so it's getting even worse. Don't know what's going on. If anyone has any suggestions, it's like so horrible to the touch. Like from a distance you can't tell, right? And I know people have got acne and it could be way worse, but it's just like so textured and I don't know what the fuck's triggered it. It's been about a week since that last clip, so it's...
The other reason I started filming was because I wanted to talk about something that I am starting, which is 75 Hard. I'm sure you've all heard of it. If you haven't heard of it, it's a 75-day challenge, and there are a list of rules that you have to follow. Some people kind of change it up a little bit, but the general vibe is like a gallon of water, 2 45-minute workouts a day, 1 outdoor, 1 indoor, 10 pages of a self-help book. What else? No alcohol, follow a diet. I think that's it. You have to take like a progress photo of yourself. I'm so bad at consistency, and that's the whole reason that I actually wanted to do this challenge, was because I'm someone who, yeah, I'll go to the gym or I'll get my steps in or I'll eat healthy, but not every day. Like, do you know what I mean? And it's the consistency that I think I'll find really difficult. The fact that there's no days where I can sack it off. I mean, I'm not going to be going to the gym every single day. Some days I might just go for like a walk outdoors. The whole point is like to build these healthy habits, and then hopefully by the end of 75 days, it will be so normal for me to be eating well and going outside and exercising, that like it won't become a choice anymore. It will just be a, right, let me do my workouts today. I think it will be a good challenge for me, and I'm gonna obviously vlog the whole thing as part of the Glow Up series. Now originally I was going to start it on Monday when I get back from Dublin, but obviously I'm not going anymore. So now I'm kind of thinking I might start it a few days earlier, just because like why not? What I was going to show you was a couple of purchases that I got for 75 hard just to help me. So number one, I got, let me just open this up. So in terms of my diet, I really want to focus on upping my protein. God, let me just get into this. Oh my God, I thought I pierced the actual thing there. Fellow pescatarians out there, you know it's kind of hard to get your protein in because fish obviously has protein, but just not as much, I feel like, as meat. I don't know. And I don't eat very much protein, so these things will hopefully help. So I got literally the most bog standard vanilla whey protein. Basically, I really hate protein shakes. I just can't stomach them at all. But I thought with this, I could add a scoop into like some porridge, or like do some overnight oats with it, or like with Greek yogurt. And I'm gonna have to start eating breakfast. Okay, I don't eat breakfast, which I know is really bad. I just have a coffee and then eat at lunchtime. But if I don't eat breakfast, I'm never gonna get my protein in. So this will be a really good way for me to get like 20, 30 grams of protein in the morning. I hope I fucking like it because it's 1 kg. I don't know, every time I try things with protein I hate it, which is why the other thing I got was this. Clear whey in Vimto. Now I love clear whey. I have it already. I have the peach one at the moment. I've tried the mango and orange one, amazing. Every single flavour I've ever had has been delicious. It just tastes like a nice squash, but it's very expensive. If money was no like problem, I would be drinking this like all day because it'd be the easiest way for me to get my protein in. But it is kind of expensive, so we'll see. But I thought as like a treat for 75 hard, I could just get myself a new flavour, have that. So if I'm having a scoop of this and a scoop of this every day, that's already like 40 grams of protein, and then I'll be fine with all the other stuff that I eat anyway. We're aiming for about 120 to 130 grams of protein per day, and I do think I'm going to track that, at least just to begin with, so that I know I'm getting it in. Once I know I'm hitting that every day, then I might stop tracking. But just to make sure I'm getting it, because otherwise I think I'm not going to get the results that I want from working out and like lifting weights and stuff if I don't get my protein in. Yeah, I'll let you know what this is like. And maybe I'll show some recipes with this, because I'm going to do some like fun overnight oats and stuff. So yeah, that was my little purchase for 75 hard. Hopefully it helps me. We'll see. Then the other thing I got, way more exciting thing. So last year I started running for the first time ever, complete beginner. I'm terrible. But the issue was I bought some running shoes that I kind of, you know, did a bit of research online, best running shoes. And I found some Nike Street Flies on eBay for like 60 quid. And I thought, amazing, I'm gonna get those, they're perfect. It turns out they were the complete wrong shoes for me to be running in. They're very much like for races, I think. And they were also a size 6 and I'm a size 6. I tried them on and I was like, yeah, they fit me. But now I've learned that actually you have to go much bigger with running shoes. Because I was getting shin splints, I was getting a lot of pain. I think it was all down to the shoes. Anyway, so last week I went to a shop in Deansgate called Up and Running, and I did like a gait analysis. And then from there, I have now ordered the shoes that are correct for me. Hopefully the shoes that I've got now are going to be way better. So we're going to do an unboxing because I love an unboxing. I mean, the pack, it does look a bit questionable like this. And they were like sold out everywhere. I couldn't find anything good on Vinted or eBay or anything. So I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy some brand new ones. Tell me why every single pair of running shoes I was looking at were like over 200 quid. Not spending that. So I found these, which were, I've never even heard of this brand before, but they were £90, which is still a lot of money, but they'll last me ages, right? Right? Fucking better do. Oh my God. Right, and I got them in a 7. Hopefully that's correct. The woman in the shop said 7 for me, or she said 7.5. I thought, fucking hell, 7.5. Anyway, so this brand here, Mizuno, I think that's how we're saying it. And these are the Wave Rider 27s. Kind of cool, not gonna lie. Pretty sick. They are intense. Guys, are you seeing this? They weigh nothing. I would never usually go for something so crazy, like, but I think with running shoes you just can. Like I would never usually wear something like this, but they're just sick. They're so cool. I'm so happy. Right, well, I better actually stick to it now because my bank balance is not happy with me after these purchases. Sometimes I do think like buying yourself that new, you know, gym outfit or a new pair of shoes or your protein, it's an investment in yourself. And yeah, these are luxuries. You don't need this to get started. Like I could have ran in my old shoes that were giving me shin splints, but it's an investment in yourself. And you know, you could spend 100 quid on going on a night out. This is an investment in myself and my self-improvement, my glow up journey. So money well spent if you ask me. Wow, should I try them on? Yeah, let's do that. Oh my gosh. Like, that's where my toe is. But apparently that's how it's supposed to be. Whereas before my toes were like coming to the end. But yeah, I've got like a lot of space. Look at that close up. Wow. She can only run 3K before dying, but you know, she's got the shoes. Actually, on that note, this year I am actually going to set myself a couple of goals. Number 1, be able to run a 5K in less than half an hour. At the moment it takes me like over half an hour. It takes me like, I think the last time I did it was like at least 35 minutes. So I'd like to just do that because I think that's achievable for the year. And then my second goal would be to be able to run more than 5K. I mean, I'm not out here trying to say I'm going to run a marathon this year. Absolutely not. We're focusing on mending my relationship with food and exercise and all that stuff. But those 2 goals I do think are quite achievable. Sorry, this has been an extremely long, chatty segment of the vlog. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Cut to me in the gym or something. I don't know. I don't know what the next clip's going to be, but anyway, enjoy. It is absolutely pouring it down outside. I am going to the gym. I have such a love-hate relationship with going to the gym and with just exercise in general. I really struggle with enjoying it, and I feel like for years and years of struggling with my body and with food and with everything like that, I've always seen exercise as a form of punishment and not a form of enjoyment. A massive part of this journey is going to be fixing my relationship with exercise and enjoying it again and just trying new things and building my confidence and feeling better about my body and the way I look, the way I see exercise and how I feel about it and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what we're going to do. I have so much anxiety when it comes to the gym. Like, I literally feel sick right now at the thought of going to a gym, especially because I'm going to a new one. The one that I used to go to was mega busy at all times. Like, I literally would go at like 2 p.m, like the quietest times, and there'd still be like 300 people in it. It was carnage at all times. And it was all men in there as well. Like, literally would only ever see like 4 women. I'm just not about that. So this new one that I'm going to is apparently much smaller, a bit closer to where I live as well. Not ever busy at all, apparently. I mean, we'll see. It's like 11 o'clock right now, so I feel like that's a good quiet time. So yeah, we'll see what it's like. And I just want to enjoy exercising and not feel like I'm punishing my body, because I usually would see exercise as like you need to go and exercise because you're fat or you look disgusting. I don't need to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym. I want to move my body because I think it will help my mental health. And that's what it's all about. I mean, hopefully we will see some aesthetic improvements as well. You know, I'm not gonna say that I don't want that. I'd love to build some muscle, lose some fat, wouldn't we all? But that's not like the main objective. The main objective is just enjoying it again. So let's go. It is pouring down with rain, but you know, there's no excuses. No excuses, we're going. So let's go. Just in case you were wondering.
The squat machine is pendulum squats.
It's pendulum squats, so it says 0, but it was just body weight. Romanian deadlift, leg extension, seated leg curl, standing calf raise, and hip abduction. It's a bit of a different workout than what I'd usually do, because also with this one, the weights that I was doing are really bad. If I'm being honest, I was having a bit of a wobble in there, wasn't I?
Wobble, yeah.
I was having a bit of a cry because
that's okay.
I just felt like every single weight that, even like the exercises that I have done in the past, even those ones, I was rubbish at and couldn't do them. And it was just really getting me down and making my self-esteem low, because I just thought I was failing at everything. But then you gave me a good pep talk, didn't you?
Yeah, man, turning up is better than not turning up. You could realistically, if you quit because you're not exactly where you were, let's say 6 months ago, so turning up is better than something, and in that small amount of time, you can still either A, make up progress, or B, it's just pointing at my fucking chest.
I can't see. You hold it.
Show up to the gym, because you'll otherwise. Progress is better than no progress. Any day is better than no days. I'm just waffling now.
Any day is better than no. No, but it's actually so true, because then I managed to feel much better, and then we moved on to a different I sacked that exercise off, because that one was obviously it was a difficult exercise anyway. It was Bulgarian split squats, which I always find difficult anyway, and I just couldn't fucking do them today, and I was just like, right, sack that off, move on, do something else. And then I started to enjoy it and felt much better about myself towards the end of it. And now I feel so accomplished. I'm so glad I didn't give up. And also, I have to give myself credit. I have just been ill for the past week, so I think that's probably also affecting it. Like, my body's still going to be slightly weak, and obviously have not really been going to the gym for months. And even when I did used to go, it was never consistent. So basically, I'm kind of starting from scratch anyway. So, yeah. Just thought I'd keep it real, because sometimes you're allowed to have a little cry in the gym.
Yeah.
got a bath bomb and some bubbles. We've got a lovely sandalwood candle. We've got my Kindle and we've got Pepsi Max. Oh my God, that sound. This is where I'm gonna be for the foreseeable. Wow, I really am getting old.
Hello, this is just me interjecting here. I didn't actually film an outro or an ending to this vlog, which is just really stupid of me. I'm still getting used to the whole vlogging thing, and I feel like I still have a lot to learn, clearly. But I feel like this is a really shit video, and I'm trying not to get in my head about it because I just feel like it doesn't really make sense. It's a bit all over the place, but that's just me. That's who I am. I am all over the place. So anyway, thank you for watching if you've got this far, and stay tuned for next week. I'm going to pretty much try and stick to one video a week. But yeah, thank you so much. See ya. Bye.